Philosophically, intention is the thought that leads to another thought and then an action. Some say it is the force of nature, what creates our reality, orchestrates the fulfillment of our dreams. Indeed, if I enter a meeting with the intent for resolution, I get it done. Well, the machines take advantage of our intent by implying it from our searches. It sees me searching for flights to Italy, so it implies that I want to go to Italy. But then I change my mind, and the ads for cheap flights to Italy go away. Now TikTok has a broad license to train AI on your drafts. Your content is no longer content. It is training data. And these intended videos are the topic of today's podcast. Welcome to We Are the Machines. I'm Dr. Deitra Sawh. This podcast is for those who want to use artificial intelligence. Through anecdotes and phrases, you will be fluent in AI in front of the executive team and at the dinner party. I explain how machines learn in the context of human learning and arm you with the right questions to be asking the machines or those who are building your business machines. You will sound like an AI rock star by the end of each episode. Let's get started. Think about the number of things you think in a day. Some of those things make it into drafts of messages, videos, or random online searches. But now that TikTok can train on your drafts, the machine is implying something about you, about which you might change your mind. Let's take an example. A young adult makes a video to show off his or her dancing moves on TikTok and leaves it in draft because the young adult is hesitant to show themselves in that way. While it was fun to make the video, the thought of publishing and having an audience is scary. So he or she decides not to publish it. Unfortunately, those drafts are being used to train the system to show the young adult more clips, just like the one the youth recorded. Dancing young adults in varying states of dress. Now the machine is perpetuating an intention which was a fleeting thought that upon review you did not want. The machine is now trapping you and condemning you to your thoughts when you have so many thoughts that may never lead to anything. And that's the problem with online content intention, is that it can change. There are many TikTok videos that say, don't hesitate, just post it. Well, what if you change your mind? Acting so quickly might put you in a situation you never wanted. It's the age-old debate. Pause before you press enter. How about that nasty email that you wrote to your boss? It was really cathartic to write it. But do you need to send it? When you began writing the email, you certainly intended on sending it. But by the time you finished writing it, you realize you will cause more trouble if you send it. So you change your mind. Moreover, notice that in all of these examples, your initial intent was ego-driven. But after sitting with it for a moment, it might have been better not to do these things. Social media, for example, is one big ego flex, and the companies are taking advantage of that ego flex. LLMs very quickly imply intent and seduce you into using it by feeding that intention. It's like the gambling apps offering you another good bet because it knows your intent is to recover your loss. It is a fact of human behavior that greed increases when a human is aware of foregone rewards. Sometimes we call that FOMO. These machines certainly have figured us out. So what can we do to protect ourselves? Well, quite obviously, never save your drafts. Either do it or not. And listen to that voice that says you shouldn't be posting something, or walk away for a bit before pressing enter. The machine creates urgency, and social media creates urgency, but there is nothing urgent about posting a dancing video. Most dangerously is what happens when the machine implies intent in your finances or implies something with a relationship. Yikes. And now a moment for the human. The machines are generating content without you or your consent. The you out there, is that the same you? We are entering a scary realm of existence. In one way, it is excellent for convenience, for privacy, and simplicity to sit at home behind a mask. But then we all become players in an online theater. When the power goes out, who are you? Thank you for listening to We Are the Machines. I'm Dr. Deitra Sawh.